Hello everyone, this is Pratul Agarwal, third semester, studying in BITS Pilani Hyderabad campus, and I'll be presenting the stock pitch report of GAIL India Limited under the Equity Research Initiative Program, powered by Mentor Research, the Autumn chapter. The information and views are reliable but bear no responsibility for errors of facts or opinions. Users have the right to choose a product that suits them. The industry analysis. The Indian gas market today is expected to be one of the fastest growing in the world over the next 2 decades. Gas demand is expected to increase at 4.5% per annum. Hence, gas and crude oil play a very important role in the Indian economy, GAIL India being one of the major players. Natural gas use really started to grow in India in the late 1970s after the first major gas finds in the western offshore and the development of the first transmission pipeline in the northern areas. GAIL India, incorporated in August 1984 as a central public sector undertaking under the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas, GAIL India is headquartered in New Delhi. Mr. B.C. Tripathi is today its chairman. Today, it accounts for about 3/4 of the natural gas transmitted in India through pipelines. Gas supply for half of the country's fertilizers produced, gas supply for half of country's base power generation, and operates in more than 2/3 of the country's CNG station. It is estimated that LPG produced for every 10th LPG cylinder in the country is produced by GAIL India. According to the reporter's 5 forces analysis of the company, the threat of new entrants is low because it requires huge amounts of upfront capital just to set up a manufacturing facility or establish a new pipeline between two gas stations. Brand equity. A new firm might have none. GAIL is government run with state-of-the-art facilities. The bargaining power of buyers or customers is low because it is the largest state-owned natural gas processing and distribution company and already enjoys monopoly in its industry, which gives its buyers bleak chances in negotiation of rates. The threat of substitute products is very low for the very reason that natural gas itself is emerging as a substitute product for crude oil and coal, which have been the primary sources for energy for time immemorial. The bargaining power of suppliers is also very low. The biggest rivals of the company include ONGC, Reliance Industries Limited, Oil India Limited and KN India Limited. According to the SWOT analysis of the company, GAIL India is the biggest market player in its sector and exercises strong hold on all existing as well as new customers. The growth is exponential and products in huge demand and estimated that India could need twice as much as natural gas as it consumes now. Competition for supply is likely to be intense. While natural gas is not meeting its demand currently, GAIL should search alternatives to get more gas. Various macroeconomic factors play a role in shaping the company and deciding its future that includes the exchange rates, the environmental hazards, employment and industrial production techniques to name a few. GAIL has spread out its business in gas transmission, gas marketing, LNG, LPG production and transmission, production of petrochemicals and hydrocarbons to name the big ones. Now talking about the financials of the company. The total annual revenue in the last fiscal year was around 47,000 crores. There has been a steady increase in the revenue over the last 5 years, thus promising a good investment. The income had a setback after the great economic recession, but it has still managed to pull itself up since then and is currently enjoying a stable economy. Here is the key financial ratios of the company. The return on net worth and return on capital look promising, while there has been a steady increase in the return on assets ratios. The current ratio looks healthy, while the quick ratio has fallen marginally over the last 2 years, going below the industry average. GAIL India has done relatively well over the last 5 years, but is much lower when compared to its major competitor ONGC. The net income of Oil India and GAIL India are almost at par, but ONGC is beyond reach presently. Current ratio of GAIL India is highest among its competitors, indicating a stable internal economic position. Earnings per share of Oil India is highest among its competitors, but GAIL India is still within the reach. The first stages of a government relaxation of natural gas subsidies and an upturn in supplies is likely to help GAIL India post a positive earnings surprise. The current market price of the company is around Rs 330. There had been a steep fall in late June 2013, while the shares were at its highest in early Feb 2013. GAIL India has been termed as a Maharatna recently by the Government of India. It has joined hands with Shipping Corporation for LNG shipping across the borders and released its first sustainability report with the theme Energizing Tomorrow Responsibility this August. We valued GAIL India using free cash flow to firm model. Considering the FCFF model, it requires the company to have a positive value of cash flow to the firm as well as stable debt levels. GAIL India satisfied both criterions, making the FCFF model a suitable model of valuation. Taking constant growth, we calculate the intrinsic value to be Rs 76.31, indicating that the stock is overvalued, and keeping in mind the current market price of Rs 326.45, I recommend a sell at the current market price. Thank you.